Christian's life is to have something they feel like will last forever. Eternal, if you will. It's like the shape of the shell. It's round, it has a beginning, but it absolutely never has an ending. It took a lot of years for a handful of brave sailors to figure out the earth was round like you see, and not flat like they once thought it was. And once they figured it to be round, they would use the aid of the star here on the front. It would guide them to a lot of different lands, places, and destinations. And once there, they would bring back things for back home they never saw. One thing would be a flower so special that it would bloom in the dead of winter. The Christians fell in love with this flower. They would call it the poinsettia, and they would dedicate it to a special time in the life of Christ, as baby Jesus got a new flower. Should we flip it? We'll see a lily, beautiful, pure, and white. The Christians like this one even better, and they would dedicate this to a more special time. And what better than the resurrection? But you can't have the resurrection without first you have the crucifixion. On the front of the shell is 5 holes. The 2 holes in the top and the 2 holes in the bottom represent the 4 nail holes in the hands and feet. And the one in the center is a Roman sword that would end everything as Christ hung on the cross. But to a sailor, it's totally different, because the 2 holes in the top represent a low oxidized entrance to a perfectly formed Bermuda Triangle here at the bottom. And should a boat sail through the gap, they call it, without plummeting down, there's always that 50-50 shot. They may not come back and tell the tale. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not killing anything living, but if I open this up, does anybody know what's going to be on the inside? Doves. Okay, well, let's try it. Very carefully, I open it up. From the inside, folks, I'll reach in and pull you out the world's most perfect star.
Oh, my God.
That star is perfect in every way. There's not a flaw in it anywhere. And they can't be, because there would be no flaws in a Star of Bethlehem that would lead the wise men to the manger. But there is a bird out here, just like you said. It's a bird of love and peace, and it's a bird of direction. It's a bird that if you see it, you follow it. It will bring you back to land every given time. It's a bird that's been used for the Vatican, to magic shows, and from magic shows to matrimony. It seems that anywhere a little love and peace, and maybe some direction was needed, somewhere the dove has played a very vital role. Suppose we break our star one more time. From that star comes 5 perfectly formed, tiny little white doves.
Okay. I have to see that.
Folks, as I pass them around for everybody to see, notice that 2 of the doves will be larger than the other 3. And that's the 2 used by the greatest sailor of all time. You would know him by the name of Noah, as he would send out doves for the olive branch. For those other 3, that's the offspring of those first 2. And they've been guiding sailors in safely and creating love and peace ever since Noah for that first trail on the ark. And that's the little story behind your shell. Folks, you've had a beautiful ocean today. Quite a few dolphins. I hope you've learned how the shrimp gets from the shrimp boat actually back into your dinner table. And I always end my show with a quote from a very famous man. And I tell you, I love the quote. And I heard it not too long ago, and I wanted to make sure that I learned it. I've been doing it now for about 2 years, and if you like the ocean, you'll like this. It goes something just like this. It says, I often wonder why we're so committed to the sea. It's because I feel like we came from the sea. It's an interesting biological fact that we have the exact same amount of salt in our veins as contained in seawater. Therefore, we have salt in our blood, in our sweat, and our tears. We are tied to the ocean. It matters not if you come to swim, to sail, or just simply enjoy a sunset. We all love it because we're coming back from whence we came. And that was Mr. John F. Kennedy. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for choosing the Hurricane 2. Thank you very much.